I just purchased this home today at the trustee sale auction, so I just wanted to kind of give you the sheet. So, are you the owner?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what are your intentions?
Give me a second, let me come out and shower.
Sure, sounds good.
Should I keep it rolling?
Yeah, keep going. Just don't let him, kind of be nonchalant. Hey, not much. How you doing? I'm Nishal, by the way.
Initial?
Yeah.
Kenny.
Kenny, good to
Neil,
meet
nice
you.
to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
So this is for you.
Okay.
It basically, I mean, do you already have plans? Did you kind of see this coming? Do you have plans?
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Right.
So how do you want to work the...
So here's basically what's going to happen. There's going to be a court date. It's most likely anywhere from 7 to 10 calendar days.
Right.
If you're able to move out before the court date,
Wait.
okay. If you're able to, I'll pay you $500 just to help cover your moving expenses. And that, if not, I want to make this, as smooth as possible. I know
Right.
it's not a fun situation to be in. Basically, what's going to happen is if you're not able to, we go to the court. Then there's going to be, the judge. The judge is going to give you 5 days after that and say, okay, you owe us a judgment. We want to kind of avoid that. I want to make this as easy as possible for you. So, that's...
Well, let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys interested in renting the house?
No, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, here's the only problem is there's no way I'm going to be able to
Okay.
get out in under 30 days at least.
Okay.
So if there has to be some sort of court, something that has to happen.
Okay.
But again, I don't want this to
Right.
be any worse than it has to be.
Right,
either.
exactly. Same here. So I'm easy to work
Do
with.
you have your number on here?
My number is on there.
Your cell phone
Right.
number?
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
cell
cool.
phone number. You can always reach me on that.
Just because I'm the only guy here,
Right.
and I have a whole house full of stuff. I've been
Okay.
packing up,
Gotcha.
but it's to try to get out of here and work. It's impossible.
Okay.
So how do you want to, how do you want to work this? And I know a fair bit about, I've done some
Right.
research on how foreclosures work
Right.
and stuff like that. And there's the cash and keys.
Right, and that's what I
thing.
just offered you. Right.
Right. Well.
So basically, what's going to happen is court date. I'll give. Most likely, it's either going to be a week from today, or or like the following Monday.
Okay.
Most likely, I'll probably have a court date on Monday, and they'll come to give you all that documentation. And what's basically going to have what the judge is basically going to say is okay, you're going to owe a judgment of this amount, and they're going to give you 5 days. And like I said, we can work something out with that. But what they'll allow is 5 days after the court date. That's kind of the maximum amount of time. And
Like 10 days?
well, let's say it's 10 days from today. It could be about 15 days. So a month. See if there's anything you can do to kind of
Well,
do it a little
this
bit.
is
Right.
this is what it comes down to.
Sure.
Physically,
Okay.
I can't get out of here in 15 days. I just know that.
Okay.
Court date or no court date, there's no way I'm going to be able to get out of here in 15 days. I have to find another place to live.
Okay.
And so, I have a bunch of friends that are in the real
Okay.
estate business, and they told me that obviously under certain circumstances
Right.
they can ask for 10 days, but
Right.
to get somebody fully out of the house
Right.
was like 30 days would be
Gotcha.
an option.
Okay.
That's what my friends were telling me. And there's no way that, you know as well as I do, to try to get another place and get out of your house in 10, 15 days and conduct life, it's relatively impossible.
Yeah. It's I'm not going to say it's easy.
But like I said, obviously I have to start looking for a place
Okay.
right now.
Right.
And because basically the way I thought this was going to work is I didn't realize that I guess today you guys bought it at auction.
Right.
I thought it was supposed to happen in February,
Right.
February 18th or whatever.
Right.
So-
So it's common for it to keep getting postponed and whatnot. So.
Okay. So, but listen, I want to work with you
Sure.
as best as possible, but I don't, to do 10 or 15 days, we can do the court thing all you want.
Okay.
I don't even if the judge says, I'm in medical debt of $150,000.
Okay.
So for somebody to put any kind of money against me,
Okay.
it means nothing at this point
Okay.
because I have so much medical debt that you couldn't possibly put a bill. You couldn't put anything on me that could add to it. It just
Right,
really, at this
right.
point, we're talking numbers so big that
Right. It's
Yeah.
not. It's not really about the judgment.
Right.
It just they'll give you legally 5 days. Here's how the process. And I really don't want it to get to this. And
no, it shouldn't because 5 days isn't
Right.
for me to kill a day
I
to go
got
to
you.
court to get 5 days is freaking ridiculous.
Well, I get exactly where you're coming from. I'm just kind of explaining you the legal aspect. And,
Right.
and like I said, I'm gonna work with you. I understand it's a tough position. I'm gonna work. I'm just explaining, and you can check with an attorney all you want.
No.
Right.
I believe all this, but
Right.
I'm just talking to you in terms of physical possibilities.
Right.
And this is the time frame I need to get out of this house. I would need an army of people to help me get this going. And obviously, the first thing I have to do is I got to find another place to live.
Okay.
And
And usually you can, figure that out. I mean, if you find a rental place, you can usually secure something within a couple of days. If
Right. Well, that's
So-
the thing. I have to find something up in this area. It
Gotcha.
can't be. I can't go find something in Tempe
Okay.
or Glendale. It has to be up in the North Phoenix area here.
So see what you can do. I'll work. I'll do my best to work with you. I'll have to talk to my business partner. But basically, here's what the legal process is. The judge will
Right.
give you 5 days. If you're not out within 5 days, then they'll have the sheriff come 3 days later. And I really don't want it to get to that. You seem like a nice guy. I really
Yeah,
don't.
I'm not.
and
I'm not
I don't-
trying to make this any harder than it has
Right.
to be. But if I didn't have anything and
I
I had
gotcha.
a place going already, I'd be like, fine, I can handle this. But
I gotcha.
to try to do it in that short
Yeah.
of a time,
See what you can do as quick as you can.
Yeah.
Let's just do that. Do you mind if I take a look at the home and?
that I do right now.
Okay.
What I can show you is the house is in decent condition.
Okay.
It's all across the board. It's in decent condition.
Okay.
Let me start getting this going.
Okay. And let me get a contact number from you.
Yeah.
How do you spell your first name again?
Kenny.
Kenny.
Yeah.
Okay. And the best number to reach you at?
602
602.
684 1235.
Okay. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Like I said, I'm going to start working on this right now.
Okay.
But I'm only one person. I don't have a wife or anybody that's helping me do this. So I'm trying to do this. I got to get a comparable place.
Gotcha.
And I need to get the ball rolling now,
Okay.
obviously. But like I said, I don't know what I can assure you that there's no way I'm going to be able to get out in 15 days. So
Okay.
if your business partner wants to start doing the sheriff thing, I don't know.
Okay.
What does a sheriff do? Come in here and unload your house into the street?
Pretty much, they get a moving company, and
Yeah.
I mean, I honestly, that's
You know.
that's what you know.
But what I'm
right.
saying though is if I didn't have anything, if I
Right.
had nothing in this house,
Right.
and I'd be like, fine, I'd be out of here in 15 days.
Cool.
But I assure you that I have enough stuff, and
Right.
that I need time to get out of here. I'm
Okay.
packing up. I've been doing it, so I've been preparing for this. But I need a reasonable amount of time to do it in.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you to tell your business partner.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be difficult.
Sure.
But
No. Definitely.
it's kind of, and that was funny too. I just stayed home today to continue packing my stuff up.
Okay.
But if he wants to go through with the sheriff thing, that's fine with me. But
Okay.
I can assure you that if we go that route, it ain't gonna be pretty from the till the end.
Okay.
What I can assure you is, if you give me a reasonable amount of time to get out of here, I will get out of here, and this home will be completely intact, the way you want to buy it. That's what I can tell you and your business partner.
Well,
right there.
one
because
thing.
I don't have any intentions of trying. I'm not trying to rip anybody
Right.
off. I just need a reasonable amount of time to get out of here.
Okay.
That's the key. So, because it wasn't like I didn't know you were buying a house today. So, and obviously I'm standing here.
Right.
So I don't live anywhere else.
Right.
So I don't have a place to
Right.
live.
That's just kind of how.
And I have to pack up all my shit
Right.
and get out of here.
I
I've known
got-
this is
I
true.
gotcha.
I'm not sitting here telling you can't have my house. You can come at me with guns and the rest.
Right. No. I got you.
I'm absolutely very realistic about this.
Okay.
And I knew this day was coming. So, tell your partner that if he wants to do the sheriff thing, again, I'm sure it'll be a big, huge waste of time,
Yeah.
and it'll be very ugly. But I need a reasonable amount of time to
Okay.
get out of here.
I mean, is there any way you can do, I mean, we can work out something, because 30 days is quite a long time. I mean, because the bottom line is we're already paying a good amount of money for a home that we haven't really taken possession of
Right.
yet.
No,
So,
I hear you.
so it's really, time is of the essence. So I got what you're saying. Okay, 10 days, you can't do it. But I think 30 days is a little too much. So maybe we can, figure out something,
Okay.
some sort of compromise. And why don't you just kind of get
Well,
the ball rolling with
yeah,
your
yeah,
place,
no,
and
I'm
then we'll
good.
just keep in touch. We'll try and work something out.
Okay. Let me start looking for a place today,
Okay.
and I will be in touch with you.
You have
by-
real estate people that can help you look for a place and all that.
not
Okay.
brokers,
But just
I can do
friends.
enough looking myself. I
Got it.
understand how to look for ads and stuff and what to look for. And let me get that part of it rolling. And,
So is it a matter of being able to move all your stuff out, or is it just a matter of not being able to find the place on time that you're more concerned?
It's all
about?
of it at one. Because, like I said, if the fact that I'm standing here means I don't have another place to live,
Right.
so I'm starting from zero
Right,
now.
right.
It's not like you're coming to a home where people
Okay.
left. Like the people next door to me, they left well before the
Right,
foreclosure
right.
was done. I didn't.
Okay.
So I'm starting from ground zero right now.
Okay.
That's really, it's both things
Okay.
combined. So, but let me start the ball
Okay.
rolling. This
Get the ball
weekend.
rolling, and maybe we'll touch base on Monday or
I'll
something.
call you Monday or Tuesday,
Sounds good.
and I'll see if anything's come to light and how we can
Okay.
get this going.
Sounds good. Good
All right,
meeting
thanks,
you.
guys.
Take
Have a
care.
good day.
Enjoy the rest of your weekend.